What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Laura Branigan. Once again, big shout out to Scott. Happy holidays to all folks who are ready to get to the new year. Ultimately, as you can tell, I am a bit under the weather. I don't feel bad at all. I genuinely feel fine, but I sound like death, so I do apologize for that. But we're up to the final tune on the album, and indeed, Scott mentioned in advance that this is one he is fond of. And the final track on Self-Control, 1984, is With Every Beat of My Heart. I like the phrase, I feel like the other half or the other part of a larger expression might be, I feel intense love for someone, or, perhaps something more poetic than that. But the idea of feeling or thinking or being a part of something with every beat of your heart, meaning you're not taking any time off, it's not like an occasional thing, it's not something that's felt in certain moments, it's something like, that is co-terminal with your life, or concurrent, perhaps better, with your life. So yeah, ultimately I would expect intense emotion and passion, which has characterized a number of tracks on the album, though they have taken different angles to it. They've been more psychological, more visceral and physical, definitely different angles on love and relationships and intense feelings. So given the album title Self-Control, it feels like it's a very cleverly constructed album thematically. But let's listen. This is Laura Branigan with Every Beat of My Heart, the last tune on Self-Control, 1984.
I see your face in each shadow on the street below me, and as I hear the hard rain falling, I wonder, will you be calling? Do you still wanna hold me? I think, will you turn away? Do you wanna say it's over? Will you really come? Was it just for fun? I wonder, is it easy to see that every time you touch me, with every beat of my heart, there's thunder inside. Every beat of my heart, I need you tonight. Every beat of my heart, I'm reaching for you. I need you now, with every beat of my heart. As I lay down in this dark room, I hear your voice like a soft tune echo all around me, and as I feel the cold wind blowing, I wonder, will you be showing or forget you ever found me? I think, will you turn away? Do you wanna say it's over? Will you really come? Was it just for fun? I wonder, is it easy to see that every time you touch me, with every beat of my heart, there's thunder inside. Every beat of my heart, I need you tonight. Every beat of my heart, I'm reaching for you. I need you now, with every beat of my heart.
Feels like that was the perfect moment for some epic 80s guitar.
With every beat of my heart,
one sense, I think it's illegal to fade out if she's still singing like that. Although on the other hand, like my brain might have exploded if I heard much more. Just a really amazing tune. It's like emotionally, it's that sort of feeling where you don't know where you stand, right? Like, is it really like, like this is something, and even if there's a something in the way now, or they have to be away or whatever, I'll be confident that they're a part of this. Or was it they were just having fun and maybe they didn't feel it the way I thought they did, or it's not as symmetrical as it felt. So people in the dating world would know that feeling. There's sometimes where you perhaps get ahead in the story in your own head, and then you think like, oh, this is going to be amazing, and this is, maybe this is the one, like whatever, and then it's, it turns out not to be like that. So it feels like she's in that uncertain phase where she doesn't know, and she sounds like she's seeing shadows outside. Like, is that him? Like, no. Is he gonna call? I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it feels like she's emotionally suspended, but she's also being very direct in her appeal that, she needs him in every beat of her heart, like tonight. So there's no, like, I guess we'll wait and see. Like, the intensely felt passion is, it's come to a head, and she's dealing with it, like, as she's not seeing him, not hearing him call, and not being present. So yeah, it sounds like someone who's on the edge emotionally, which again, the idea of a song like that and an album called Self-Control, like, it just seems like it's all very cleverly constructed. So but yeah, just incredible singing, like especially in the back half of the tune where she's really letting it fly as the chorus like keeps coming back around. And yeah, sonically, like, it had nice atmosphere. It felt like a bit uncertain. There's, a bit of anxiety in it, even as it has this, like, powerful sound. So again, I think that's sort of, like, well chosen, maybe overtly, or maybe just things coming together very fittingly. And yeah, the 80s guitar, again, which I just say because, some of the solos, whether you're talking punk rock, whether you're talking metal, whether you're talking, like, synth rock, or, like, more popular music, there is a, like, epic quality to a lot of, guitar solos and, epic guitar parts from that genre, or from that decade. So yeah, it's just across a number of genres, it feels like there's some solos where it's like, that's some, like, 80s guitar. So that felt like that, and it felt like it came in right when the emotion, like, called for it. It's, someone who just, like, it's a burning feeling, and then to come in with some epic guitar felt perfect. So yeah, a really top tune to end the album. Looking forward to going through at least a few. Again, Scott mentioned that there's, like, a number of remixes of the title track, so maybe we won't go through all of those. And indeed, I look like the first 4 tracks are all different versions of Self-Control. So yeah, I'll see, either through people commenting, Scott or otherwise, if there's 1 or 2 in particular we're checking out. But yeah, it looks like there's some other material here, like a single version of the Lucky One, which, if that's notable, and same thing, there's like 3 of the Lucky Ones. So yeah, we'll see what is on offer. I will say though, there is at least one here that I'm seeing which is a non-album track, meaning it's not a different version of a tune on the album, and that's Hot Night. So again, that sounds passionate, that sounds maybe visceral. Either way, shout out to Laura once again. Just mentioned, I do love this cover. There's just something, like, it's abstract, and yet it's, it's what's the word, alluring, but it's, you want to know what's going on. It's not abstract or weird. You're like, yeah, I'm not, that's too weird. It's like, oh, like, what is this? I'm curious what she's doing. Is she playing piano? So again, it's weird how artwork can influence your decision to buy a CD or a record. And as I've gotten older, obviously, with these deep dives, I'm going into it not necessarily, concerned about the art. It's just, someone providing music. But sometimes there's a lot of interest in the artwork. So shout out to physical media is, I guess, what I'm saying. Shout out to those who have sent me physical media. You are greatly appreciated. So yeah, big ups to Scott. Do let me know what you think of this album closing tune from Laura, and I will see you next time. Peace.